Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? My name is Chidi. I'm reaching you from Toronto, Canada. Um, this is a video I'm doing so that people can watch it much later. But if you're here watching it live, you're welcome. And if today is your first time, I want to thank you for joining us today. Now, if you're following news in Nigeria, you will notice that today, um, the 14th of April, because that's what the fellow that was recording the video mentioned. Today, there was a video that circulated about some people that were shot in Imo State, and they were supposed to be INEC officials. You know, I have always insisted that um, people of the Southeast are very, very super intelligent people. And I say it doesn't matter what people paint us to be out there. It doesn't matter how people make it look. We are very intelligent people. And I want to apologize. I am a little bit under the weather, so I'm not feeling very, very strong, but I still had to do this video because I consider it very, very important. I don't want to mince words. I don't want anybody to be confused about what happened in that video and what is my perception. Yes, um, it is a given that INEC cannot be trusted. It is a given that there are bad people in the government. It is given that there are so many atrocities being committed by the government of the day and through so many um, departments. But as people of the Southeast, as Igbo people, as Biafrans, that is not the way we settle our quarrels. That is not the way we deal with issues. I am 10,010% convinced that this is just the work of very mischievous people. The only bad thing about it, the sad thing about it, is that they are using the names of groups or movements that have served the purpose of that have served certain purposes for people of the Southeast in the past. How can you do a video and you go and kill people and you say UGM and then you say you're warning people? And then people send me the video and say, Chidi, I see IPOB. I'm like, are you kidding me? First and foremost, you didn't see anybody say it was IPOB. You didn't see anybody say it was ESN. And some of you are like, Chidi, I thought you're supporting Shore. Why are you always talking about the Southeast and the because that's where I come from. Whatever happens there concerns me. I'm so passionate about what happens with my people. It does not mean I'm tribalistic. It just means I care about, because this is an area that I know. I care about people all over Nigeria, but guess what? I have this special connection with my place because that's really, I can tell you everything about my people. I don't know about other people. And so when I see fire being set in our land, in my land, I get very, very concerned. And I don't have to take permission or apologize to anybody for feeling how I'm feeling or for acting how I'm acting or for speaking up. So you just can't go and kill people and say because they're doing some election thing. That must be one of the most stupid things anybody can do. Yes. Okay, so we're in this freedom fighting thing. We're in this struggle together. But and there were times, remember, for everything under the sun, there is a time. There's a time for everything under the sun. Even the Bible says there's a time to make war and there's a time to make peace. There's a time to give birth to, and there's a time to kill. It is there in the Holy Book, it's there in the Bible. So it doesn't mean that you say, because people have challenged me, Chidi, but didn't you see what unknown gunmen did there? There was a time that unknown gunmen would do an action and everybody would be like, yay. Because at that time, even right now, it's still happening. Remember during NSAS, they killed a lot of young people. Everybody was upset. We were mad. They were raping, killing, herdsmen in the bushes, terrorists everywhere, kidnappers who are still operating. Someone was telling me, oh, IPOB, this. I said, look at the thing that happened in Kaduna. Was it IPOB that went there to do that? Was it ESN? Was it not Boko Haram? Was it not ISWAP? Do you understand? So there was a time when, in the face of extreme provocation, somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came up with the ESN. You see, when you refuse to help people and they resort to self-help, you can't come back and blame them again. Because you had every opportunity, even right now. In Kaduna State, the governor went to meet these people face to face. He knows them. Remember the Muslim scholar Gumi knows them. They know these people. They know where they stay. They know their hideout. They kidnap people. They go in. They ask for ransom. They are paid ransom. They go and buy more ammunition. Isn't that ridiculous? You pay people. They go buy ammunition, and then they fight you again, and then you pay them more money. It's really ridiculous. And that's what you see happening. Now, let's come back to what I was talking about, what happened in Imo State. There can be no justification. You can, if you're looking for INEC, why don't you go shoot up the I'm not asking anybody to go shoot up anything. But I'm saying, is it, you think it's those people that are in that place, in this condition, that just found a job to do? You think they are the ones? You think they are the ones manufacturing all of these things? Yeah, you people are just cowards. And you don't represent anybody. You do not represent any Biafra, any correct-headed Biafra. Anybody that comes out and praises the action of those people, that person it should be ostracized from the southeastern part of the country. That's not who we are. Let's not confuse issues. Don't think that you must just come and bundle everything and then just bungle the agitation for Biafra and put everybody inside one bag and call all of us fools. No, we are not all fools. No, we are not. It is a genuine mission. It's a genuine mission to liberate the Southeast. Agitation for Biafra is an honorable, rightful thing to do, and people are doing it. It is lawful. It is guaranteed by United Nations. I've told you, here in Canada where I live, people do the same thing. So it's not a bad thing. But you come with this kind of behavior, what are you, who sent you? You sent yourself, oh. Let's see how many people will clap for you now. You're just a petty criminal. Just a petty criminal. So we just carry gun now, begin to go everywhere and shoot. Very soon, a groundnut seller will come near you. His groundnut will fall down. You choose a gun and shoot the person. That's like the wild, wild west now. So if you decide to engage in criminality, you will pay the price. Well, funny enough, there is no security. There is no security outfit. There's no government. So who is even going to challenge you? I was telling someone who was saying IPOB this, IPOB. I said, why is it that you people you delight in giving a dog a bad name so you can kill it? Why? Why do you make it look like it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordering this thing from inside detention? Why? Even when the person who recorded the video said, "Oh, UGM," which is unknown government, you still would like to attribute it to IPOB and ESN. Even when you know that there are dissidents within this group, splinter groups, breakaway groups, doing whatever they like, even when you know that they exist, you still choose to throw a blanket over everything that's been done. Where were you when all this was being done? And now I'm talking to the person who wants to keep insisting that, oh, people like to say, oh, I told you not to start this thing. I told you to run out of control. Even me, I knew there was a possibility of it running out of control. But when that was going on, what suggestion did you bring? What did you have on ground that was going to save our mothers who were being raped? What? Some of you came on my program and I asked you to lay down your plans. You couldn't lay down any plans. I asked you for the structure you had on ground. No structure. Up to today, you're running around talking, blaming everybody. The day you came on my show, you said, oh, you bought 3 recharge cards for some 3 boys. I'm like, can you even listen to yourself? And that's what gives you the impetus to just speak on behalf of Biafrans. That was just a mighty exhibition of cowardice and ignorance. That's what I saw in that video. And that's how it must be treated. We know there are people who are bent on discrediting any good thing at all that people have done in terms of seeking for the independence of the Biafran nation. You see, I keep. You guys know I support Omoyele Sowore, who is coming out for presidential election, and yes, I support him. Once he decided he was going to run, I'm like, yeah, go for it. And for some of you, you think, no, we should not participate in the election at all. Fine, that's your opinion. That is your opinion. But if you begin to enforce it now, because they say enforce, you know what enforce means? You're using force. If you begin to enforce it by force, you're already saying something that is dangerous. You're already telling us that your government is not going to be a democratic government. You're already telling us that we should be scared about what you do when you come to power. So please, if you are the person, and they will catch you. No, they will catch you because you don't just waste lives. They will catch you. I saw another video some time ago where they said two women got rice and then they were killed. In as much as I am not going to ask anybody to go take bribe from a politician, in as much as I'm not going to ask anybody to go and take money from a politician and go and do one thing or the other, because politicians now, they are crazy because this is election period. But in as much as I do not subscribe to any of those things that people do, yet I'm not going to subscribe to us becoming so barbaric. How does that help the cause? How does this thing help the cause? Okay, you want to scare people. Didn't we scare them during Anambra election? Did they not have an Anambra election? There is a way. It's not me that will say it here, but there's a way we're supposed to be thinking by now, which is supposed to be more advanced than where we've been since. And when I say we, I mean everybody who supports the Biafra agitation. It doesn't matter from where you sit to support. But you see, doing the same old thing over and over again and expecting to see new results is the definition of madness. So if you know that that's the definition of madness, why would trying something else sound crazy? Why? Why should it sound crazy? It shouldn't sound crazy. People can try something else. Do you understand me? I was really, really, really pissed off. I was pissed off. When they were saying, we'll give you, look at that young child that was there. What are we turning into? Look at that baby that was there. And that baby is an Igbo child because it happened in Imo State. And that baby witnessed somebody being shot in front of them, saw the mother and everybody lying down. You think that memory is going to be wiped from that baby? Forever, it is etched in their memory. And the government has been messing up. The government has been killing a lot of our young ones. But we must be very, very careful not to settle these cases like this, because it is inside our own territory that we're doing the same thing. Guess who is losing? Guess who is laughing? So that's basically what I came to talk about. Horam Limited, he said this is very barbaric. Yeah, very, very barbaric. Very barbaric. I wish I could take calls and speak long about this, but like I told you guys, I'm not feeling very strong, but I had to do this. Help me share the video, because now it has become a period where a lot of people are scared to talk. I can understand. They stay in Nigeria and talking about this. It's not the best chance you want to take. So, but the truth is the truth. If you want to, there's different ways of saying what you want to say. Even as an organization, IPOB has told you what they're doing right now. So I don't know who is giving these orders to the people doing this, but I want you to know that even in Igbo land, if you kill somebody just for no reason, just because you think you have a gun and you can do it, the land will hold you. I'm telling you, there's no excuse. You cannot use the cover of anything. Cannot use the cover of we are free. Look at the people who are fighting for their freedom. You just wasted somebody's life. Just wasted somebody's life. How about if that kind of person could have just said, okay, you know what, I don't do it again. But you just wasted that life. Do you understand? If that's somebody says very bad of this, if this is Biafra, then we don't want it at all. Do you understand? That's the impression you're creating to people. But that's why I'm convinced that this is not from the main IPOB. That's why when some people come and they talk a certain way and they behave a certain way, I'm like, I hope you understand what you're doing, because it leads to videos like the ones that were shown. Yes, that's what it leads to. When you have to enforce sitting at home, enforce no election, enforce, this is what you have in a terrorist state. Oh, women have to cover their head. Oh, women can't go to school. Oh, women can't drive men. Oh, women can't talk in public. Women can. So now, if we have Biafra, are you going to say, oh, people can come out on a K day? Actually, Nkwo day. Oh, people, everybody must wear red. Everybody must wear green. No, 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 we're going to speak this language. No, 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 no. That's not happening. It's not going to happen at all. We need to be focused. We need to be acting like the intelligent people that we are. It's time to be thinking seriously, strategizing based on what you're seeing. I hope I'm making sense. All right, that's where I'm going to round it up today. And I hope we can send this video so that it can go. Um, Somebody said, uh, don't be stupid, better be quiet if you can't talk constructively. See, those are people like you now. Is it me, or I wonder who is saying? Somebody said, Chris, okay, so who are you talking to? Are you talking to Horum Limited, or are you referring to me? I wish we knew who you were talking to. Okay. I think, Facebook is even YouTube is blocking you, so people can't even read what you're saying. But Chris, okay, I'll just put it up so people see. This is what you said. You said, "Don't be stupid. Better be quiet if you can't talk constructively." I see. I don't even. Okay, yeah, put it up. But they are not letting. They won't. They won't. Others won't read it because of the language you use. But you see, my question will be, why would you talk? Why do you think they are stupid? People like you are the kind I would love to hear. Like I would love to have you call in and say why you think somebody is being stupid. They're not talking constructively. It's not just writing it. I like for, when you pick up the phone, you call and you say, this is who I am. I'm the one that said this and this and this are my reason. I know I was going to close this, but I dare you. I dare you to call. Okay. I'm going to put the number, and Chris Okezue, that number is there for you. I dare you to pick up the phone and call right now on the show live and say why you think either me or the person that put the text out there before what you said the person is stupid. Okay, is stupid for saying we shouldn't go about killing INEC people, or I don't know why you think they're stupid, but I dare you. I know you're a brave person. I know you are somebody who means what you say because of the way you're talking. But pick up the phone and call. In fact, I permit you to call through WhatsApp. You can call through WhatsApp. At least you already have internet. Call through WhatsApp, and I will not censor it. I'll give you a chance to talk right now on the show. And you know what? I will even do a little bit more. I will invite you to join via video if you have the liver, because talk is cheap, you know. Talk is cheap, and if you're not able to do that, of course, I'll soon end the show. I was already rounding up. But when I saw your comment, I'm like, you see, the link there is for you to come live so that you can talk and show your face and people will know you. But if you're shy and you're just a noisemaker, then you back out from the challenge. There's a number there too. You can take the number and call. Do you understand? Just take the number, call on the phone, and let's hear you talking. Teach us, show us how to talk constructively. Or you come live with all the seriousness, with all the intelligence, with everything that you know. You come live and you talk, and we hear you. That's the best thing you can do now. I've thrown the challenge to you. to show, because you sometimes you think you just talk and oh, you've hit the person, they can't talk again, they can't reply. And then some of us are lions on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, lions and tigers. But when you see the person behind the keyboard typing, it's just one tiny cat. Sorry, I'm using that analogy. I don't like calling human beings rat and cat. But you see that this person is just as small and meek and just simple like a cat. I mean, compare that cat with the other one that's also a cat, but it's like a lion and a tiger. That's the image you create when you talk like this. It says, Chris Okeze, you have been controversial in all your conversations. You have to be constructive without accusing anyone. Your take, your talks are pointing to some people. Please stop this nonsense. What do you mean my talks are pointing to some people? I've just dared you. Why don't you call names? I'm I am very direct with my video. I am talking about the video that you know I'm talking about. So what are you talking about? Where am I not being constructive? You see, you're the ones that twist things. Have I didn't I wasn't I direct? You say my talks are without accusing anyone. Who am I accusing? There was a video. Somebody called a name in the video. What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Pick up the phone and call. Sometimes when you talk, when you type, you know, the way you're expressing yourself may not be full, but pick up the phone, call. The number is there. And we'll hear you and we'll have a matured conversation. Who knows? You may be able to teach me one or two things, and other people will learn. Other people will learn why we should pick guns and go and kill people that are working for INEC. And that now that the life of this person is snuffed out and they are a Biafra man, it will speeding up Biafra, or it will bring progress, or rather, you want to show that this is who we are. Is that really who we are? Is that who is giving these orders? Who is saying that's how we are? Is it IPOB? Is it Ohaneze? Is it who? Who? Is it the ESN that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed? Is it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself? Who? Let me even extend. Is it Wazirike or who? Understand? How does that video, how does that look? I can vouch for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that if he was here now, he will condemn that video. He will vehemently condemn the video. That's why I'm giving you an opportunity to pick up the phone and call. I was going to end this, but I'm willing to hear you talk. Talk some sense into me. But maybe you're a coward. Maybe you're the kind of people that you just talk. So who are you working for? Why you just talk. Empty talk. Working for who? Working for who? I'm actually trying to talk set to make us reason together. Don't you understand? That's what sometimes it's difficult to reason with people. Some people say, Chidi, you're wasting your time. Yes, so but sometimes maybe one person talking to you, relating with you, makes you learn something that you didn't know before. So, Mr. Chris Okezue, you said I've been talking rubbish. You said I'm not being constructive. I give you a chance to speak and be constructive, and it's difficult for you. You just keep writing something I don't understand. You say, who am I working for? Who am I working for? Me, Dr. Chidi, working for who? I'm working for myself. See my company. My company is 15 building contractors. This is the person I'm working for. My wife is the boss. My wife is the boss. Say, Chidi, you have lost focus. How? How have I lost focus? Tell me now. You see, you're going round and round and round in circles. How have I lost focus? Just say. I don't like when people just say one thing. Say, Chidi, what? Tell me. How did I lose focus? Tell me now. Let me know. How did I lose focus? Some of you who don't know me, you think you saw me talking about one thing, you love me talking about that thing, and then you see me talking about another thing tomorrow, and you say, Chidi, why am I not talking about that? Who told you that was the only thing I was born to talk? He said, Dr. Chidi, overlook this occasion of a person. It doesn't warrant giving attention. No, the reason why I'm giving him attention is because these are the kind of people. But before I say that, I needed to give him a chance. These are the kind of people that I'm worried about. I'm worried about. It takes, and I don't, it takes one madman to set a market on fire. One crazy madman to set a whole house, beautiful house. So sometimes when you see that we are focusing on making sure that this crazy person is not in your midst, it doesn't mean you're stupid. It doesn't mean what you're doing is wrong. It means you're being smart. I'm telling you, I don't want to. Dr. Chidi, please ignore your enemies. You understand? I can tell you. Okay, I'll listen to you guys. I agree. I agree. But back to what I'm saying. This is not how you win a war. Whether anything at all. Okay, let me tell you something that will shock you. I am not in that place where they were doing those accreditations and all of that. But you see those cards. When I went to run for governor, they had thousands of cards in the local government area, and people did not go to pick them up. And I knew it was time for election. Even though a lot of people did not support me, even though a lot of people were still shouting PDP, PDP, we have to vote for the incumbent governor so that we'll get a transformer for our village. Even though they were saying that, I was the one that paid. I paid to be able to bring the INEC officials. You know what they said? They said these cards are here. I said, can you give me the one for my community? Listen, I had every opportunity to use it for fraudulent means. This is something, all those were eye openers. The guy said he can't come to the office. I said, I will pay for your transportation. Come. Few days to the election. And he came. And we went and he gave it to us, even though that was not even the official thing to do. Because now you're handing it to somebody who's not even an official. I packed hundreds of cards that belong to my community. And then I distribute to different communities with megaphones, with Okada. And they went about announcing. Different people were coming. We had different places, primary school, church, village square. People were coming to collect their card because what do you expect the elderly people to go down to local government headquarters to go and collect their cards? So we had to go around and give them their cards. Now, if you saw where that card was piled up, which is what you're seeing in the video now, you just see that this is where they are making the cards. This is where they are making. This is a machine they're using to make the cards. I'm not saying that is not possible. That could be possible, but I'm just wondering that maybe it's those, just like I saw those piles of cards in INEC. But then it's not even the local INEC staff that were doing those things. These things start all the way in Abuja, and they just follow instructions. They are just people walking in the Nigeria of today, where everything is, there's hunger in the land. You leave the people who are perpetrating the act, carrying money abroad, riding private jets, riding big limos. You leave all of those people and you come to the people that are just trying to do what, and you kill them, and you say you did something good, and you say you're doing it for who? Do you understand? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Some of us don't like to hear the truth. Did I come here and I play music, military music, show ESN, and then when we're going to raise money for ESN, I come here, I raise money for ESN, I stand and I talk. Do you know how long it took us every time we raise money for ESN? 8 hours, sometimes 10 hours, sitting down and talking and talking and talking. Did you not see me? Did you that you think they're actually who are, you saw me doing that, right? Okay. You were happy. Oh, but when something goes bad, I shouldn't talk to make you happy. You almost sound like you own me. No, I'm not like that. I learned that very early in life. I can't give you. I can't carry my I don't know, my integrity, my life, everything and dash you to play me like a ping pong. The day you are happy, whatever. The day you're sad. If I want to talk the truth, I come and take permission from you. If you say I can say it, then I'll say it. As long as it's the truth, I don't need permission from anybody at all. I don't need permission from anybody. Sam, just say it as it is. That's the only thing. It says, Chide, have you made any comment of the military abducting innocent citizens? Go back to the video. Maybe, I don't even know where you jumped into this whole thing. I said people are accusing IPOB of being the ones that went and started shooting INEC people. And I said, how can you be accusing IPOB when IPOB has come and said it is not them that are doing or enforcing any of those things? And I said, even when you know that there are breakup factions in IPOB right now, even when you know that politicians are using the name of unknown government, ESN, to perpetrate acts of criminality, even when you know that, you still want to believe that it's IPOB. That's what I was trying to say. That it is not, that people who are doing this are purely criminals. And I said, okay, is it IPOB that is killing people in Kaduna? Is it IPOB killing people there? No. Those are terrorists. Those are, yes, that's what I said before. So I don't know what you see. That's why I'm still replying you, because I want to understand where you're coming from. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has an opinion. I'm not the kind of person that will say mine is superior to yours. No. At least not before I say it. But you say yours, I say mine, and then the inferior argument will yield to superior argument. That's the way it works. By the time you hear my own, you already know whether my own is better than your own. By the time I hear your own, if yours is better, I will yield. So you now tell me what you see. If you can just type for me why you think that killing that INEC person is good. Just give me one good reason. Give me one good reason why you think it is good, or if you think it is good, type it here. Do you understand? Just type it and let me see. I'm telling you, I came to learn. I will just understand and I will learn, because nobody knows everything. I'm intelligent too. I know book well, but there's still room for me to learn, and I keep learning and learning and learning and learning every day. I think you understand. So, but if you're not coming up with excuses and just typing, let's say, Chidi, you're confused, Chidi, That's just like somebody say, shut waka, shut up. Oh my God, I beg, guys. I told you I'm just pushing and pushing. Mm? Pray for me to to recover fully. Okay, I'm really battling, but I'll be fine. So, anyways, Chris Okezue, one love. No need for us to quarrel. We still need each other. But when we go wrong, we should be able to tell ourselves the truth. Okay, and truth is painful. You have to develop a way of um, you have to develop a way of handling the truth. Okay, when they hit you with the truth, absorb it and make amends. Okay, you are not totally 100% right all the time. There are times when you are also wrong. Okay, so when you do wrong, you say, I am wrong, I'm sorry. That's what you say. Okay, you don't try to justify it, because wrong is wrong. That act you saw was an act of criminality. There was no justification for that at all. Say that Dr. Chidi said that on his show. Criminals, whoever did that should face the law, should face the consequences of what he did. If for nothing else, look at that child that was there. What fault of that child? Is it did you even see the? They watch film. They watch film where the actor want to shoot. He will just want to shoot. You see the picture of a child, and they say, "No, I can't do it," and they pull back. They watch them for film. So when you just in front of the child, just boop, 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 boop. Say we are warning them. We are warning them. Result wey if they like, you go dey here, they do the result. They go dey for Abuja write the result. Why don't you go to Abuja and shoot the people there? Since you're tough, go to Abuja now. I mean, there are people doing things to us. Go, let's see them now. Anyway, I don't even know how this kind of thing helps Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. I don't know. So I don't know. Somebody should help me understand. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Hamadike himself. How does this kind of thing help him? You get it? Mm-hmm. I've always told you, like I will always say, you make your choice. You make a choice what you want to do, but you have to keep on reviewing it and updating it and changing it to suit the present condition of things. Don't forget to vote for Moyele Sowore. He's already declared for presidency, and we're working here. We're working hard on that. Working a lot in the background on the Sowore 2023 campaign organization. Yeah, I think he's a good candidate for 2023, and I am a huge fan. I'm a supporter, and that's what we're doing now. He's been in court. A lot of people thought, oh, Sowore won't be able, like they've written him off. It's funny. Sometimes when God does things, you will even forget. I remember right on this program, I kept saying that one day, right here, sitting down on this program. In fact, maybe that's what I'll talk about tomorrow. I said I will sit here and I will celebrate that Sowore has been released and is free to walk around the whole place. And it happened. Just happened like that. Just looked like it's not even a big deal anymore. And the same way, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one day will walk out of that place And then all the people, someone says, where exactly are you? Biafra or the zoo? You need a lot of education. You just need a lot of education. Jenny B, how are you? Morning. Do you understand? So, for those of you who are working hard for Omoyele Shore, thank you so much. God is answering our prayers, and it's shocking people. It's shocking the living daylight out of people. Like they can't believe it. It's almost like some people are disappointed that Shore is now allowed to move all over the place, because like a lion that is caged, and they were sure that they've caged him. The same thing about our party, AAC. Some people use the courts to hold down the party. One day, all of that will be over. Shore will run for this election, whether people like it or not. Yes, so yes. You understand? One day, one day, like joke, you see that the people who have faced oppression, the people who have faced marginalization, the people who have faced killings, everything you can imagine, from the state, from the government, from the police, from everybody who have turned themselves into tyrants. One day we shall all be free. And these people who are perpetrating these acts of criminality against us, I don't even know what we'll do with them. Shebi already said we'll build more prison and go and lock all of them up there. But we'll see how it goes, right? Yes, so this has been a very late night. It's been a very late night discussion. My brother Horam Limited says, I will make I rest my case. The wicked shall meet their end and the looter continue, but by struggling, not killing our people. Exactly. That's what we're saying. Freedom comes by struggle. It's a struggle. You keep fighting for freedom. Okay? You keep fighting for freedom. Sometimes when they want to kill you, you defend yourself. And if in defending yourself, somebody loses their life, so be it. Because it was either your life or their life. But you don't make that your 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 strategy or your style. That's a hopeless style. Anyway, I'm done. I'll see you guys in our next video, and take care of yourselves. And if I don't see you before Easter, and happy Easter to you and your loved ones, and pray for me for full recovery. On behalf of Dr. Erica, I want to say I love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.